I'm very pleased to be here to present our first experiences with our LEAP die casting machine, which we introduced to the market in the year 2021. The first few slides is an introduction of Yizumi. Please allow me this short detour. Yizumi is a company involved in almost everything related to tools and dies. Die casting, injection molding, rubber injection molding, high-speed packaging. And then we have a stepchild in Germany, in Yizumi, Germany. This is the only business unit which doesn't use any tools and dies. This is our 3D printing facility or 3D printing business unit here in Germany. Yizumi is not a very old company. It has been founded 2002. 2004, we built the first die casting machine. By now, we build about 1,000 die casting machines per year. And we build about 15,000 injection molding machines per year. So the company has grown very fast in the last few years. By now, we have a revenue of a little bit more than 500 million US dollar roughly. And the die casting share of that revenue in 2022 was about 80 million. We spend about 5% of our revenue in R&D, which helps us to move very fast in regard to technology. Back to the LEAP machine. The LEAP machine I summarized as state-of-the-art technology meets best cost supply chain. And I think this is how Yizumi wants to bring value to the die casting community. The LEAP machine is a state-of-the-art, real-time closed-loop shot control machine with a very advanced hydraulic drive system. This was possible because we have an extensive cooperation between our Chinese R&D team and selected, very experienced engineers from Europe. Over the last few years, we started by the end of 19, early 2020. We developed the technology which allows us to provide the highest precision, the highest repeatability in the die casting process. That was only possible because of a really closed, integrated cooperation. When we developed the LEAP die casting machine or the technology, we focused on two main areas. One is to keep stable quality, and the other one, of course, is to allow attractive cost. And cost, of course, is not only the investment price of the machine, cost is also the cost of operation over many years of the machine. So precision and repeatability are obviously the hallmark of a die casting machine. This is mainly done with the hydraulic drive system and with the injection unit. So the injection unit, I can introduce some more afterwards, has very unique specifications and features which make it a very, very advanced system. The other part, easy to use, with an attractive MMI or HMI, helping and guiding the operator, but not just the operator, all the users, right? Process engineers, quality technicians, maintenance engineers, and so forth. Energy saving is also tightly connected in the die casting machine with the hydraulic system, and also with how smartly the injection unit is engineered. I'll have an example afterwards. Productivity, quality, our customers live from a high availability of the products in order to reach a high OEE. So Yizumi is very committed to maintain and improve a high and very high quality. Maybe the fact that our production manager is a German shows that and underlines this commitment. We don't go through all these points in order to keep the time, but there are 4 areas which are important. We talked about precision and repeatability. We have a highly customized servo valve in combination with a very innovative hydraulic drive system. This allows us to operate and inject the metal at very high precision, and as we can see afterwards, we have a lot of opportunities to optimize the die casting process. Ease of use is mainly based on a smart software in the menu of the HMI, which guides the programmer. Production and quality management, of course, it's very important. We provide 100 parameters which can be used with tolerances. These tolerances or these parameters can be charted on control charts, because die casters know that die casting is not a one-cycle affair. Die casting is a thermal process, so parameters need to be monitored over an extended period of time. Sustainability, of course, has to do in die casting machines mainly with the energy usage. Energy usage is the hydraulic system, the hydraulic drive, and as I said, how intelligently the shot end is designed. A few examples. The injection phases, the first injection phase, the pre-filling phase, which we call V1, allows a wide range, and a very low precision or a very low speed can still be regulated very precisely. To optimize this phase, which is very key in regard to managing the metal up to the gate, and without mixing it with any air, we allow 10 velocity stroke points for the process engineer to optimize this crucial phase. In the phases of the cavity filling, as well as the intensification phase, P3, we allow also 10 stroke points, velocity stroke and pressure time points, in order for the process engineer to adjust the process in order to optimize the quality. And the reliability of the system keeps the quality and compensates any eventual deviations immediately. Deviations, of course, can be differences in oil temperature, can be friction in the shot sleeve. This system compensates everything immediately. That results in a very, very high repeatability. We see the control charts, which are displayed on the HMI, which can be, of course, recorded and can be uploaded to a network for further evaluation, for quality management, process engineers for further improvements. Other features, as an example, show when we add data of the casting, shot weight, shot sleeve length, diameter, the machine or the HMI can actually calculate information, helping the process engineer to understand where the metal will be at a certain point of stroke. When is the shot sleeve 100% full? When is the metal at the gate? When is the cavity full? When are the overflows fully filled? These flags and this information helps the process engineer very much to actually understand how to process, how to optimize the process. Energy saving, tightly connected with the hydraulic system. We use a two-phase with a system with a feeding pump. The feeding pump generating a pre-pressure for the servo pump or for the pump driven by a servo motor in order to extend the life of the servo motor, but also this pre-pressure allows the pump to have a higher precision and a better performance. So the result is more precise hydraulical movement and a low energy consumption. On the injection unit, especially in the first phase, we use what we call a differential filling. Differential filling means a system which recycles the oil from the primary side of the cylinder to the secondary side of the cylinder in order to save oil. Saving oil results in reduced energy needed to charge accumulators. So this way we can provide a product with not only a very good world-class performance, but also with a very minimal energy consumption. When we look at the complete die casting cell, the HMI provides a very good overview. In die casting, the bigger the die casting machine or the die casting cell, the more important is such information so that the operators understand what's happening around the die casting cell. In addition, the HMI provides a lot of transparency, an animated hydraulic schematic, for example, input, outputs, and so on. So all the user groups of this system have guidance and help in their menu to actually easily operate this machine. This also reduces training efforts. So as next, I would like to share a movie with you, a short one showing a 7,000-ton machine, LEAP die casting machine, and this whole cell producing ultra-large castings for a Chinese OEM. So the parts we have in our booth, if somebody's interested to take a closer look. Oops, sorry. So the LEAP die casting machine is available in various sizes, starting from 380 tons of locking force up to 9,000 tons of locking force. So the whole machine range, which we believe covers all meaningful parts in the market being cast today. Let's switch over to some actual experiences. Because after the introduction of the LEAP machine in 2021, we used machines sold with customers in China to test a variety of castings. And right now we have sold, I will later show that, 75 machines which run successfully. So here we have two examples of parts we cast in the beginning. Both have to be pressure tied and leak tested. So the features of the LEAP machine were very well used in regards to produce a quality. And for this, you maybe have to understand, in China, there is very often die casting jobs are being given to die casters based on the promise of purchasing an imported machine, either from Europe or from Japan. So for us, to have a LEAP machine breaking into that area where a customer doesn't have to import a machine, but has a much more attractive price with the same quality level and the same technology level, is a very big step. So both of those parts actually proved that already in the very beginning of our machine sales. On the other end of the spectrum, we had a few machines now sold with projects like this. Also, this part can be seen in our booth for FAW, an OEM in China. And for these parts, obviously, the PQ diagram, the operating point, is a key feature. You have thin walls, you have very long flow length, so you need a very high capacity, a high or strong PQ diagram in order to fill the part within a maximum die filling time. Displaying this on the HMI of the LEAP machine helps the operator and the process engineer to understand what they're doing and whether the machine is actually on its limit or within a stable process range. These are the parts we have seen pixeled in the movie. A front end for Chang'an. This is another OEM in China, building electro vehicles on the base of large, ultra-large structural castings. In these parts, very thin walls, very fast filling, a precise deceleration at the end of the cavity filling is very key in order to avoid flash and to allow an ongoing production with a high OEE. The sister part, the back end of the car, also for Chang'an, is this casting. Same features, same type of casting, same cells in order to produce them. But we didn't only do electro vehicles or thin-walled structural castings. We also had, in this case, a 2,800-ton machine, actually producing engine blocks very successfully in a good quality, and also here with not the need of any imported machine. Also in the mid-range of machine sizes, we have components cast on our customer side, which are electromotor housings for electro vehicles. Also this very successfully with the LEAP technology. So at the end of the day, my final slide, we have sold 75 machines so far. Most of them in China, 2 of them in Europe. The one you see in our booth is actually going to Poland, small machines in Europe. But we have gained enough experience in China to be confident to now offer and promote this product in Europe and North America, what we call mature markets. So as you can see, 40 machines have been sold in the machine range 2,000 to 5,000 tons. 25 machines, smaller ones, up to 1,650 tons, and 10 machines between 7,000 and 9,000 tons, 6 of which went to OEMs directly. So this makes us very proud because we have introduced a new product, and we called it LEAP because it was an actual leap in technology for the Yizumi company, and we can actually bring benefits to our customers by having an attractive price machine with a very high world-class technology. This is all I want to say today, so I thank you very much for attending. Thanks.